The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Trenton Thunder and the Akron Rubber Ducks. Number 35 will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Catfish. Wow.
Hey, see it up and drive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but...
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Catfish Brown, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Oh, and he botches it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ready for another chance? Isaiah Gilliam, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Heading out towards shallow right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the run is in to score from third. Stepping up now, Angel Aguilar.
Second baseman.
1-1.
Aguilar.
Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Thunder are on. Leading off the inning, Nelson Adams, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. Really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Catfish Brown, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Trenton leads this one 2-0. Into the box, Wilson Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is taken in for out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Bo Naylor. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. 1-2, here it comes. The left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Striding in once again, Catfish Brown. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Now the relay home. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Isaiah Gilliam.
The 0-1 offering. Pitch popped up. Adams over to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Standing in, Catfish Brown. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Hey, your turn. Drive in. Clutch up for us.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Clutch up now.
Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Tyler Freeman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Freeman.
Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
11-8. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball. Adam Scott, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
First offering on its way. Catfish Brown comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Well, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Come on, man.
Stepping in, Brandon Wagner, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Mandy Alvarez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Alvarez.
Now both runners are breaking. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. At the plate, Andrew Monasterio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rubber Ducks, the designated hitter, Andrew Monasterio.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. The third. Reined in. And there's 1 down now. So coming to the plate, Catfish Brown. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On a rope to the second baseman. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Catfish Brown.
Catfish Brown.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. At the plate, Catfish Brown. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Baby, hit your pitch.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Heading out towards shallow right. Brooks has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Wagner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Striding forward now is the DH, Mandy Alvarez. A couple of walks for him thus far. Brown on second, Wagner at first, 2 out in the inning. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Thunder are on top 5-0. Now at the plate, Catfish Brown. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Brown.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit, and the runner will score from second. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
The left fielder.
Settling in now, Clint Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Brooks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Trenton leads this one 8-0. At the plate, Nelson Adams. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's the first out. Digging in now, Nelson Adams, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential from the left side. This is his power side.
To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
8-0 the final today. The Thunder took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chad Bettis notches his 3rd win of the year. Adam Scott was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Trenton Thunder. Clark Schmidt, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stepping into the box, Catfish Brown. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Number 34 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Coming to the plate now, number 34. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 34.
The windup and the 0-1. Is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double.
So digging in now, Catfish Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball right back to the mound. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play. Into the box now, Daniel Rodriguez.
The right fielder, Daniel
Houchins aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in, Catfish Brown.
Baseman number 13. Catfish Brown.
First delivery to him on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in once again,
Shortstop,
Phil Jones.
Phil.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Come on, big guy.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Richmond leads this one 7-3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Catfish Brown. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Flying Squirrels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tyler Anderson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Clark Schmidt was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball. Now at the plate, Catfish Brown. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the stretch. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So stepping in, Mandy Alvarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Isaiah.
Hit out towards second.
Julia.
Fielded cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Catfish Brown. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Houchins is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Catfish Brown. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Let her rip.
Wow.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0. Your
pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
1-0 pitch on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The relay throw. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way.
Striding into the box, Catfish Brown, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball 1.
Good eye.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now at the plate, Mandy Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Into the box now, Isaiah Gilliam. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Thunder are on top, 7-2. Stepping into the box, Brandon Van Horn, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base run and hopefully a long ball.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kian Wong, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Well, that's usually a pretty tough turn at second when you're going around the horn, and I think he knew he was going to get taken out, so that was a good job to take the blow.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Catfish Brown. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Scorched to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-3 tonight. Trenton took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Will Carter claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sam Wolf permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line.